What they've done in the last few years to help companies like mine connect the right buyers, they've invested, again, as I say, a lot of time understanding those people who potentially could buy my company, what motivates them, what their strategic thinking is, so that I know what type of companies they're looking to buy, how I can then position my company for being purchased by a corporate in the US. And the same with the private equity firms and maybe the larger venture capital firms. If I can understand their strategy, and First Capital have helped me do that, I can then position my company in a better position for them. They sort of come onto your side of the fence. So they sit with you as your marketing strategist, they sit with you as your financial strategist. And so by the time I've gone through this process with them, I felt that they were actually part of my company. I felt that I was really involved with First Capital, that they had sort of invested their time and effort in me to ensure that we were successful. The biggest challenge we had wasn't a technology one of moving your application from enterprise to cloud, but actually a market positioning one so that the investors understood how far we'd gone already. And what First Capital were able to do, particularly Hazel, was able to really make us think more about, as I said earlier, about what the market is looking for, what it means to the market of being a cloud application company. And I think the value that First Capital brought to us, particularly in just pushing us on our strategy, making sure that our strategy was right, and the execution of that strategy we could deliver upon. And then the other thing was in the financial model, in making sure that financial model actually reflected the goals and strategy of the company. The particular highlight I have is we were preparing for an investment pitch. I can't remember who the investor was, and we were going through a role play of the meeting about 2 hours before the meeting. I've never been so depressed in my life because Hazel just ripped me apart and said this is not going to work. But then again, she put me all back together, and in the afternoon we presented successfully to the investors. So I think that shows how good they are in terms of they're not there just to make you feel happy. They're there to make sure that you present properly. So the highlight, I suppose the low light was feeling very depressed, and the highlight was a successful presentation in the afternoon. The way they become involved in the company, they become involved as if it's their company, and they want you to succeed just as much as you want to succeed.